What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back with another read. Okay, honey, periods, period, die, and taking personal readings. You guys could cash at me at Money Sign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. All right. I work on energy. Energy is fluid, so this could be about you. This could be about a person that you're thinking about, or anybody's thinking about you. Also, time is an illusion, so this could be about the past, the present, or the future, but somehow it's affecting you right now. Okay. All right. It is 2:15. I got 77 battery percent, 33. Thank you, listening masters. And it is 7:45. I've been seeing 79 a lot. So feel free to look up any angel numbers that I happen to mention in this video, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit guides, ascended masters, so family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to my Pisces for April 11th through the 21st. Y'all, let me know how y'all are liking the readings without music. If it's more calming to y'all, if y'all are able to pay attention more, if y'all are feeling like I'm getting more messages or more downloads or whatever without the music, just go ahead and leave a comment down below. Leave some suggestions. Do you like the music? Do you not? You know, just let me know. And go back to my last Pisces video, rewatch that one with the music, and then come back to this one and let me know what has changed since the last reading, which one resonated more. I really want us to be a community, y'all. Y'all really don't be in the comments like that, but spiritually, I feel y'all. I feel y'all, sis. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Spirit guides, ascended master, self, family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to my Pisces for April 11th through the 21st. Boom. Alright, so we got the Capricorn card out here right away. Boss card, boss. With the 5th house, passion. You could have Capricorn in your 5th house. With the trine card, going with the flow, tapping into your emotions, enriching your soul with knowledge, with healing, and also with intimacy, with sex, with love, with abundance. I'm also hearing like the red dragon. I don't know what the red dragon is. The girl with the dragon tattoo, a geisha, sex worker, stripper pose. Stripper pose. Destiny with Pluto. So definitely check out the last reading that I did for Scorpio, because these two cards accidentally popped out and I ended up not taking them. So they really wanted to come out. So we have the North Node, Destiny, and Pluto transformation. So right away, I do feel like this is your destiny blossoming or blooming right before your eyes. You coming into fulfillment. Also, I'm hearing like you curving niggas or you curving females. I feel like you're not allowing anybody to slow down your manifestations. Also, your development, your body development, your child could be developing. Your child could be getting their menstrual cycle, or it could be going through wanting to masturbate, or just having questions or something like that. There could need to be a talk had with a child. You could be walking in on a child masturbating or something like that. I don't know. I feel like it's a very intense conversation that needs to be had about the birds and the bees and all that kind of stuff. I feel like you got a son that needs to like get up out the house. You need to make him get up out the house. It's a feeling of kind of just like he gonna masturbate himself to death. 33 think he was in the masturbate if you don't get out the house. This is a feeling of needing to feel the breeze, needing to feel like a child again. I feel like he feels like the man of the house, or like a boss or something like that. He feels like very passionate. He feels very angry, very upset at certain things. He feels like he has to grow up too early. And I feel like it's not even just with responsibility, it's just emotionally and mentally having to provide himself or yourself. This could have been you as a child with certain things. Feeling like he had to learn, or she had to learn certain things on their own, gain and acquire knowledge on their own. But I feel like it kind of empowers them to go with the flow and not really know what's coming next. So this could be a person, or you could be a parent who kind of just goes with the flow, and your child never really knows what you're going to do next. So definitely check out your moon placement, because it can tell you a lot about your relationship with your mother, your relationship with your parents, and how you love and how you feel your feelings. So that could be really, really important to somebody. Also, my throat is really dry, so this is kind of like speaking up, communicating about the things that you want. Also, some type of situation in your life could be getting dry, could be getting dull, and could be coming to an end. I just heard, let me see that booty work, booty work. I don't know why I just did, though. But yeah, this is hydrating yourself, going to bodies of water, connecting with spirits, maybe starting planting some flowers, or looking at flowers, or buying yourself flowers, treating yourself, making some rose water, doing like a spiritual bath. Ooh, a spiritual bath, that's cute. With some flowers in your bath, with some fruit up in your bath, some oranges. This is somebody trying to maybe take like an enhancement pill or performance pill, trying to make sure they keep you entertained. Are you not entertained? Creativity is kind of like, you so creative and I'm not. I feel like I'm wearing a costume. I feel like I'm fake. This is playing. This is love affairs. This is playfulness, that playful like energy. Somebody being a little bit envious of you, kind of just being like, man, you a boss and I love that you a boss, but man, I just wish I could do that, and I have too much pride to ask you for help. I don't want to ask you for help, but I'm going to regret not asking you for help. I'm going to regret envying you, because I'm going to lose you. It feels like losing somebody and just going with the flow and being like, well, guess I got to grieve them. 33, thank you, City Masters. It's not my fault. You know, I have no regrets. This is letting go of regrets. It's kind of like, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Like, I can appreciate this situation for exactly what it was, whether it's a relationship, an old hobby, an old passion, basketball, I just heard. Somebody could have, like, sprained something, broke something, tore something. ACL, Lauryn Hill. I don't know why I said Lauryn Hill. Sanaa Lathan. Fabulous. What's that song? You and Us versus the World. Tiana Taylor, Chris Brown. What is the correlation? Love and Basketball. Love and Basketball. Somebody doesn't have passion for something anymore because they're heartbroken. They're worried. They're worried that they lost somebody, or that they fucked up, that they did something bad. Had you in a third party situation of bitches. How you out here fucking with bitches that follow me? Like, you know, they surrendered to some fuck shit on accident. This card always, to me, is my pregnancy card whenever I look at it. Because if you look at it, it's like the little, Look Who's Talking. If y'all ever seen that movie, Look Who's Talking and Look Who's Talking Too. In the beginning of the movie, this is kind of how it starts off. So that's what I'm seeing. Like, Look Who's Talking. So this is kind of like a baby coming into fruition out of, like, cheating. But I feel like this baby coming into fruition was meant for you. Like, even if the relationship don't work, the baby was still meant to happen. Like, you a boss. I feel like you can do this yourself. You manifested this for yourself, because this is your rainbow baby. Like, I feel like you lost a baby in the past. And I'm hearing she coming back. Like, you know, don't fear that you have to do this alone, because judgment, karma is being served. Somebody can't sleep at night for fucking you over. Somebody is having a hard time just having a good day, being in a good energy, speaking, talking, living a normal life. You know, they don't feel disciplined. They don't feel like they were disciplined. No, they feel like you're disciplining them. Somebody's in a doghouse. Somebody feels like a dog who just got their nose smacked, and it's kind of like, I feel like I'm in trouble. Like, I feel like I don't know, like, I don't even know if I should be around you. I don't know if you want me around. I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know if I done fucked up. I don't know. It's kind of like somebody's like, every time you fuck up, like, maybe if you have a pet, I feel like, don't hit them. Like, every time they fuck up, it's like they feel less love from you. Somebody could be getting a dog, and they don't really know how to train. But I'm hearing positive enforcement. My titty is leaking. So this is needing to nurture. Like, you have to learn to nurture yourself before you can nurture a pet or a baby or a new job or a business plan, an idea. You know, you have to have patience with yourself. You have to learn yourself before you can bring any of that into fruition. Otherwise, you'll drive yourself crazy. You'll drive yourself crazy while trying to be, like, while trying to persevere through it. So it's kind of like, be patient with yourself, be patient with your process. Also, you could be dealing with a Taurus, you could be pregnant. Like, this is like gender reveal. I always pick up on Taurus because I have a pregnant friend who is Taurus. So I know that she's watching, or I know that this energy resonates or will resonate with her whenever I pick up on certain things. So this is kind of like gender reveals, or being upset that people couldn't be there for your child, being upset that people aren't happy for your child. Maybe you don't have a lot of support with this child, but I feel like this is persevering through it. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and this is, if you have to do it alone, you just have to do it alone. I feel like manifest a healthy pregnancy, manifest abundance for yourself. Now, Pisces, if you are not pregnant, I feel like this is you. Woo. Somebody has an eating disorder. Starving themselves, trying to lose weight. 755 over there. Thank you to the masters. Getting over an eating addiction. Learning to have healthy eating habits. Because you are the empress. You have to eat in order to have a healthy pregnancy. You have to eat in order to not even have a pregnancy as far as like a baby, but in order to incubate any dream or goal or bring anything into fruition. Somebody is trying to build a house, and that's their baby. Like, this is making or breaking your marriage. It's kind of like y'all are so irritated with each other, especially with the coronavirus going on. This could be affecting his manhood because he can't work. 33, thank you, Ascended Masters. Also, if he is feeling guilty about anything, I feel like his money is being affected, his conscience is being affected, his sleep is being affected, whatever guilt or grief of a past relationship. So this could be him grieving an old lifestyle, or leaving behind someone that he was passionate about coming towards you because you're pregnant, or because you're having a baby or something like that. This is like grieving a past self or a version of self, or leaving your childhood home, moving with your family, moving in with your husband, moving in with your people. Also just grieving, like maybe leaving your hometown. This could also just be losing your job. This could be losing anything, just making room in your life and not feeling so bad about it, because it will affect your health physically, not just mentally. So be mindful when you do kind of think about the things that you're losing. Don't necessarily look at them as lost all the time. Just be like, God is making room and God is making space so that I can have my 10 of Pentacles, right? Judgment. You have judgment twice. That's no longer judging yourself. Like, you are no longer in control. I'm hearing the red or yellow jasper. I just looked at that card today, and it said something about, it was the yellow jasper. It has something to do about control issues. I actually want to read that to y'all real quick, because I feel like it's hella important, because I literally saw that card today. And look at this. 32 magical prayer with the 7. A 5 and a 10. 555. Tower moment. Right? Magical prayer 32, cleaning house 37. Okay, so I just want to look up the yellow jasper really, really quickly, because I just channeled it. It says this card may be a sign that you're experiencing a power struggle with someone, or feeling not in control of your life. Power struggles can be like a tug of war, with both sides pulling on the energy in an attempt to win. This can be frustrating and draining, so this card is reminding you to find a healthier path. Remember that you are made in God's image and likeness, and therefore you are naturally filled with the strength of God. Many a tug of war is ended when a person drops the rope, which metaphorically means that you stop seeing the other person as powerful or controlling. Now, the thought that just came in my head while reading this was a tug of war with a divorce or with a child. If you watch Grey's Anatomy, they had an episode where Arizona Robbins was the adoptive mother to Sophia, and Callie had wanted to leave and take the baby to New York, and they fought and did like a long ass custody battle, which was horrible. And in the end, Callie ended up trying to bash her, call her a hoe, and talk to her like she was a bad mom. And Arizona kind of left the courthouse and was like, look, I have to work. I don't want to fight in court with you, because at the end of the day, we're hurting our daughter, so I'm going to drop the rope. I'm going to drop the court case. Whoever gets her just gets her. And guess what? The judge understood that, look, she who drops the rope, who's not willing to cut her own daughter's arm off just to have her, is who deserves her. So this is not being willing to cut your own foot off, not being willing to break your own heart by leaving a relationship, by leaving a situation, by fighting with your boss, by fighting with your parents, by storming out of a sibling rivalry or something like that. This is kind of like, don't hurt yourself and leave a situation. Deal with it. Because I feel like dealing with it will bring you more healing than just walking away from the situation. And by you feeling like, oh, this person has more power than me, which means, oh, I have to fight harder, it just means that you're fighting yourself, God, and the person or the situation. So you're fighting whatever manifestation you're trying to bring into fruition by saying, oh, that thing has more control over me. That job has control over my finances. That car has control over if I get to work. That person has control over if I have a good day. My child has control over if I'm a good mom. You know, like, it's certain things that we try to tell ourselves has more power over us. But if we would just drop the rope and know how powerful we are within ourselves and how powerful God is and that God is in control, whether God wants something for us or not, that's all up to her. You know, that's not up to us. So that's releasing that control. Don't give away your power to others and surrender any control issues to God, who can peacefully heal and balance the situation. Focus upon your own energy and actions instead of fearfully monitoring others. Another thing that I was saying, don't watch other people grass. Pay attention to your own. If you're constantly worried about what someone else is doing, which I said in the Cancer reading, check that out if you haven't already. If you're constantly watching what somebody else is doing, you're not going to be able to focus and pay attention to what you have going on. You know, so I think that's really, really important. Now, also really quickly, because these just popped out and I didn't even want to take those, I'm just going to read these cards as well. So, we got the Magical Prayer. When you see the Magic Prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, Thy will be done through me. Thy will not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. And then as far as 37, cleaning house. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memory, or any emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest, clean house. So I feel like this is like releasing old feelings of like, I can't, releasing fear, grief, feeling like you lost something or that you are in lack or not bringing things into fruition. Whatever you want to bring into fruition, clean out what you already have. So if you want to bring out a new car, sell your car. Just do it. Just sell it. Take the bus. I don't know, but just sell it. We got Uber. I feel like we're coming into a position in life where you have to be able to get rid of things. You have to be able to let go. You have to be able to make room. You have to be able to make room, Pisces. Because I feel like you have so many different options. You have so many other whimsical opportunities coming for you. With the 7 of Pentacles, you got 2 sevens right here. 7, 7. This is very divine. You have your whole life, your whole plantation. I don't know why I said plantation. 803, thank you, Cinemasters. You have your whole, somebody has a past life as like a slave owner or a plantation owner or something like that. However, and now they're getting karma in this lifetime. They could be having money problems, waiting on a lot of finances, waiting on a job or waiting on an opportunity. And I feel like it's coming in, but you have to not see yourself as a white witch. You have to see yourself as somebody who deserves to be loved, who in this lifetime you could be dating a black man or a black woman or something like that. And needing to take care of them, or they could be taking care of you, and that's the karma. But anyway,